Hello everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Season of Discovery, featuring a Human Paladin. If you're new here, feel free to enjoy the relaxing commentary of today's episode in the background. And as always, I hope you are all doing well, and I thank you for joining me today. It means a lot. Today we are doing hinterland incursions for the first time. The first time we've done nightmare incursions since Ashenvale, a very long time ago. We of course want that friendly rep with the Emerald Wardens to pick up our next rune. And I have no idea what I'm doing, if I'm being completely honest, but we're going to figure this out. We are using the Nightmare Incursion Helper. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up on this as we go. So let's get to it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how much rep we can farm. I'm excited to see what we can do here. So far, things seem pretty simple. Things were very hectic in Ashenvale when there was a ton of people doing it. There's a lot less people this time around. I feel like it's a little bit easier to see what's going on, a little bit easier to determine what we actually need to do. So hopefully by the end of this episode, this will be a nice little guide for the Hinterlands incursions. Might be missing something from that camp there, but we also just may not have the quest for it. We entered the incursion with only one quest of our own, so it's quite possible that we might just have to wait until next time to pick that up. Entering Agawatha now. Let's see what we gotta do here. Yeah, I clearly don't have a couple of the quests. For sure. We're completing a few, at least. There is an intelligence report somewhere over here, though I just don't know where the person is. So we'll have to find him the next time around. As long as we do well enough, I am perfectly happy with following the group around and adjusting to what I see. Interesting. Getting purposefully teleported back to the beginning by heading out of bounds. That's pretty smart. imagine we're getting pretty close to the end of the first run, I would think. It's probably around 15 minutes each time, is my guess.
I am honored.
It's good to know where the intelligence report is for that one in the future. I guess we're sticking out of bounds again. Looks like that is the end of the first run. That wasn't too bad at all. Something that I could certainly get used to. A much more enjoyable and less hectic experience overall. Right now I'm assuming we have to go turn all of these in. We'll come back into this spot and then reshare all of the quests.
What brings you here? May the stars guide you.
Yeah, I just talked to him and basically turned in everything
Farewell.
all at once and picked up everything pretty much immediately. We got 3 emerald chips, so 3 quests completed. And our reputation went up roughly about 400.
Greetings. Good luck, friend.
So that's not too bad. Let's see where we are at currently. Maybe we can use that as our new experience bar. Yeah, I mean, we're halfway to friendly already, so that's pretty good. Sharing quests now. I don't know if I just spam on everybody. Oh wow, yeah, our quest log is actually full. Let's abandon some of these quests and make some room. We can pick up all of these other quests later, especially the ones for Feralas, and we don't need any of the ones from Stranglethorn anymore, I don't think, unless we want to do a little bit of extra gold farming at max level for some of those quests. And as soon as the tank shows up, we'll work on sharing the rest of these quests, and then we'll do another run. If I can complete all of the quests that we've picked up so far, I imagine we'll get pretty close to friendly after the next run. Cool, picking up even more. Oh my goodness. That's crazy how many we actually have. At least half of our quest log. think we're just about ready to go. We're going to wait on the tank, and we're going to get a whole lot done. Let's watch the gang a little bit more closely this time when they pick up field reports and whatnot. Got to make sure we're clicking on everything. Looks like we're starting with Skull Rock once again. Looks like we don't have an interest in taking out the Doomkin. Let's make sure we're following the rest of our party. Let's see if we can properly take on the next couple of points of interest. During Agawatha, once again, I need to pay attention to where the field report is going to be. We missed it last time.
Listening.
There we go. Oh boy. First incursion boss, at least one of the bigger ones. And I believe we're going to run out of bounds now to get back to the beginning. Now we're going to try to farm up the rest of our turtles. Trying to get some turtles. It's starting to get a little bit busier now. I'm definitely seeing a lot more players. Nowhere near the chaos that we experienced in Ashenvale, but becoming a little bit more difficult to grab what we need.
What brings you here?
We may have bitten off more than we can chew here. We've got the boss. We've got a couple of got quite a few stuff, and I think we're probably gonna end up dying here. It's no problem. It shouldn't be too much of a run for us. I gotta say, so far, I am okay with this. I had a very negative outlook originally on incursions in general, and I still don't think they're super great for the game. It doesn't make too much sense to me, in a way, especially when you have players doing everything they possibly can to optimize whatever fun remains within this type of game mode. But this isn't too bad. This is actually kind of chill. I'm not frantically searching around for stuff. And it hasn't been so bad. Buffs up, we got our Dream Pearl. I believe we already got this field report. We'll just double check. And let's get out of here and move on to the next thing. Looks like we are going to take on the boss after all. Very cool. Turtle boss down. I imagine at this point we'll slowly make our way over to Agolwatha, the rest of that section. Oh, you know what? I guess we're done. Yeah, I don't know if we completed any of the rescue missions. I don't think you actually complete them until you get up to the portal anyway, so we'll see if we have any of those completed. Otherwise, I think we got everything done, which is fantastic. Turn these in. We'll see how much rep we get. We'll see how much gold we get as well. Because this has been fairly nice, you know, and if the gold making is pretty good, I wouldn't mind doing this. Just for a little bit, just to have enough to get us through the beginning of Phase 4. We're waiting for our final team member to get back. I don't think we're going to get any of these rescue missions. I think that's okay. This is pretty fun to watch. And that's it. I think that is it. As much fun as this has been, I think since we've hit friendly already after just a couple of runs, let's take a look at the vendor and see what we can purchase. It looks like some level 50 stuff as well, which is really cool. How good is it? I don't know. I think we can get 3 pieces. We can get ourselves a new ring, which has been very rough. And we can get ourselves a trinket as well. I think we'll go with this one, Anguish of the Dream. We still have our pocket watch. The pocket watch is still going to be a fantastic utility item for us. Recovering health and mana, not super important for us, honestly. We have a pretty good management of both. So we'll definitely take Anguish of the Dream. And let's take a look at these rings. Emerald ring, some extra stamina and attack power. Enters the dream of a targeted friend. So this ring, I'm assuming this ring allows you to teleport to an incursion, essentially directly. That's pretty sweet. It looks like we get a nice little set bonus as well for using these plate pieces. I think for the most part they're going to be better than what we have. Or just about the same. So I think we're going to purchase all of the strength related ones. See how that looks on us as well. And we are going to pick up Rune of the Hammer, of course.
Del Nadris.
Let's get in the moonlight a little bit. Let's check out some of this gear. We got to replace one of our rings first. We'll replace the green one. Our bar here just to remind us that it can actually teleport us away. We've got a nice little trinket that increases the damage of our next ability every time we kill a target. And we've got some green gear. Might want to replace our chest and legs to make ourselves look a little bit more symmetrical. But this is really cool. And let's get our new rune as well. Our old runes back up, and it's a new wrist rune, an improved Hammer of Wrath. Hammer of Wrath is now instant, and the cooldown of Hammer of Wrath is reset each time it damages an enemy below 10% health. Right now, this is going to be much better than Purifying Power for us as far as tanking goes, because we're trying not to use Exorcism and those related runes. So it's going to be really cool for that. Anytime we do DPS, we're still probably going to want Purifying Power. Just having a 50% cooldown reduction on Exorcism is just really powerful. You know, especially with the Art of War and whatnot. So, but that is it. I wonder if I can keep these mission briefs in our bank, so that the next time we decide to do hinterland incursions, we can simply grab those and really go to town. I also need to figure out what we're doing with these emerald chips.
What brings you here?
Like where they can be turned in, what they're used for, etc. I'm assuming they're used for the other gear upgrades that you get at Honored, Revered, and Exalted, if I had to guess. So just like the other stuff, we'll keep it in our bank for now. You know, if we can, it won't hurt anything there. And I'm glad to have another rune. We've only got 2 runes remaining. One of them, of course, is going to be very difficult for us to obtain. But I'm going to look towards trying to put together a group for the Grim Guzzler in BRD specific to that. Gonna have to be on during prime time. Gonna have to get a little bit lucky. But who knows? Maybe there's a group out there that also needs that rune. The Hammer of the Righteous. Guys, I think that's going to do it for me for today. As always, I thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.